NFL star Reggie Wayne received a huge honor this week. The New Orleans native was inducted into the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame. Now, for 14 seasons, he ripped through several defenses while finding the end zone 82 times. Our fun-loving Colts fan, our resident guy, Spencer Tillis, caught up the legend this weekend in Natchitoches.
Hey, thanks, Chris. Yeah, what a great honor received right now, Reggie. I mean, a guy that grew up here in Louisiana. What kind of a special honor is it, knowing the type of talent that you're going to see in this state, now being considered one of the greatest athletes to come out of it?
Man, it's awesome. It's humbling. It really is to be in this, being inducted to the Hall of Fame with these guys, these girls. It's an honor. And just sitting back, and I'm looking at the media guide and reading all of the past inductees. Man, we have some great legends that come from the state of Louisiana. I keep telling people that we have athletes too. We have some great people too. So this just, it's humbling, man. It really is. And not only that, I'm getting inducted at the same time with one of my old teammates, Brandon Stokely, which is awesome. It makes it even more sweet. I get to see him, his wife, and kids. It kind of brought back some old memories back in our playing days.
Yeah, obviously with the Colts there in 2007, I think it was. How great was it being a part of that group, and what was it the feeling like winning a Super Bowl with that team?
It was awesome. It really was. You know, we had a lot of good guys on that team. A lot of guys that put in a lot of work, put in a lot of hours. We spent more time with each other than we did our own families. And just knowing the sacrifices that we had to put in, it was great. And then going out there and, you know, going into every year, beginning of April of every year, you know, there's 32 teams fighting for the same goal, trying to be the last team to be standing. And actually to be that team, it was great.
Yeah, we ain't going to talk about what happened with the Saints on the other one, but obviously that team led by Peyton Manning, arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. I'm sure that's pretty a blessing to have as a wide receiver, having a guy like 18 there back behind the center.
You know what? It really is. When I got drafted by the coach in 2001, it was kind of surprising. I talked to, you know, at the time there wasn't as many teams, you know, but I talked to, you know, 30 teams in the combine, and I ended up getting drafted by the team that I didn't talk to. And then when I get drafted there, I see Peyton Manning. I knew. I grew up watching him. He's a few years older than I am, but I knew who he was, and I always would see him on Friday Night Football slinging the ball across the yard, you know what I mean? But then, you know, to have him as a teammate, it was awesome.
You'll likely be on your way here to the NFL Hall of Fame. Get drafted. I mean, there's been a lot of plateaus, a lot of spectacular things that have happened here in your football career. Where does this one rank on that pedestal?
It's extremely high. You know, there are so many good athletes, and I keep telling a lot of people, I'm living in South Florida, in Miami, and I keep telling people all the time that we're not as big as Florida, but we put out some top-notch people to be able to sit up here and be a part of this elite group, you know, Louisiana Hall of Famers. It's special.
Well, Reggie, a huge honor and well-deserved after just an amazing career. Chris, back over to you.
All right, thanks, Spencer and Reggie.